Okay, so I am going to do a new project today. It's going to be a Father's Day plaque. I'm going to engrave it, the verbiage on an acrylic plaque, and it comes with a beautiful walnut stand. I actually did another video for Mother's Day with the same type of plaque, and I bought the acrylic sheets, and it comes with walnut wood stand. They're all 5x7s, and I got a pack of 12, and I paid $49.99, which comes out to being only $4.17 for each little acrylic stand. And I thought they were so cute, and I knew I would use them, and so that's I'll leave the information if you're interested in buying the same stuff off of Amazon. I did notice though they did go up to $59.99. So I don't know if I caught it on sale or not. But anyway, so let's get started. I'm so excited. This is going to be so cool. Okay, so this is my project. So let me move it over. Okay, so I found a really cute font, not font, a cute design. And let me go to ownership so I can just pull up what I own. Um, Come on. Okay, so I found this really cute image. There's a whole bunch that I found. If you just type in like Happy Father's Day, SVG file free or something, then something should come up. And this is the one that I like. Let me just make it a little bit smaller. Um, Okay, so I added the image here, and I actually found this one on savannahsdesign.com, and it was free. So I will leave that information as well. So, okay, so there's a really cool website. It's called Creative Fabrica, and it's free. You can just create a username and a password, and then you can go ahead and use the information. If you go to tools and then you click on font cloud, that is how I'm getting the extra glyphics. So you're going to open font cloud. Okay, what happened there? Okay. Okay, so I got this really neat font that I really like. It's Stella Wilson. I got it from 1001 Free Fonts. And I'm going to show you how to download this font because we are going to use the glyphs, the special characters, and you actually don't see them there, but you will see them in the font cloud. So what you'll need to do is just hit download. And okay, so I downloaded the font. And I already have it here, but I'm going to show you how you would upload it. You would hit browse and you would just go to wherever you saved it, which I had saved it to my desktop. And we would slide down here to Stella Wilson. And you would, now it's just saying that I already own it, but that would go ahead and pop that into Font Cloud. And you also, whatever font you're going to use with the extra glyphs, you have to also do the same thing and download it to your Cricut. And then just always remember that after you upload a font to your Cricut, you need to save it, close it, and then reopen it so it refreshes. Okay, so now I'm going to show you what I did is, okay, so I typed in the word love and it's under Stella Wilson, and we're going to go to the special character, which actually I think I did a lowercase l. Okay, so we go to the special characters, which they call the glyphs, and just scroll down, and let me keep scrolling. Okay. Okay, so if you notice here, like I need an L, but the squiggly line is after, this L would be used like at the end of the word that has, that with an L. So we're going to go to the one in the front. Okay, so we're going to click on it. And then when I click on it, look at the very top of the screen. It says character copied to clipboard. That's when you know that it's, it's copied. So you're going to backspace on the L and hit Control V, like Victor. And then you'll see right here that that squiggly line is there. Then I also did that I did an E. Let me scroll back up. Whoops, it goes so fast. Let's go down to the E. Okay, so this is the E I used. You copy it, and it says character copy to clipboard. And then you'll backspace where the E goes, and you'll hit Control V like Victor. Okay, so then right here, that's how that's how I want to use it. So I'm going to go ahead and highlight this and copy it, which you can hit Control C like cat to copy it. So let's go ahead and hit that. Okay, so now we take that, we just copied and pasted, and we're going to take it over to our project, and we're going to hit text. And if you'll notice here, my font defaulted to Cricut Sans. So watch what happens when I'm going to go ahead and hit Control V like Victor, and that will paste it. And you'll see that this shows up like this. Okay, that is because it is at Cricut Sans. So what you need to do is change that font to Stella Wilson, and then it changes it. So that is so simple. It took me a while to figure that out though, because I kept copying and pasting it. I don't know if anyone else did the same thing I did, and I didn't click that I had to change this to Stella Wilson. I kept thinking, what did I do wrong? Okay, so let's move on to the next. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how I did my name. I'm going to go ahead and write Tori, and we're going to use the heart glyphics, and we want to have the glyphics in the before the letter. So you click on the letter you want, and the character is copied to the clipboard. You're going to go up here and hit backspace, and then Control V like Victor. And then I want to put the Y at the end, and scroll down. Okay, there's the Y. We're going to copy that, backspace, Control V like Victor. And then here you have the glyphs on both sides with the heart. And we are going to copy and paste this over to the Cricut Design Space. So you'll want to hit Control C like cat. Okay, so then I go back over to Cricut Design Space. I hit text. And since this is already at Stella Wilson, since that's the last font that I used, it just stayed there. We're going to hit Control V like Victor. And there it is. It pops up. And I'm going to go ahead and do one more for you. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so the next one I did was Matthew. And we would go up a little bit. We want to get the, nope, no, we need to go down. Okay, so here we want to get the M with the squiggly to the left side of it. And we just copied it. And now we're going to backspace, hit Control V like Victor. And then now we're going to do the W. And you just click on it and it copies it by itself if I hadn't said that previously. You're going to go back up here and delete the W, Control V like Victor, and there it is. So we're just going to copy this, Control C like cat. Okay, we're back over at Cricut. We're going to hit text and Control V like Victor. and there you go. Okay, so we have everything ready, and we are going to let me go ahead and show you. You're going to control, you're going to select everything, and if you want to align it, you're going to click on align and distribute, and then this will just line it up so it's lined up, which actually I like it a little bit this way. Okay, so now we're ready to engrave, and what we're going to do is select this, and right now these were cut images. Let me just show you. These are all cut images, okay? So we are going to select it, and we're going to change the operation to engrave. And then this is what it will look like when it's engraved. Let me move this over a little bit. Let me fix that. And then we are ready to go. And you'll just want to make sure that it's the correct measurement, which you can see here. This is the measurement it's going to be. And let's go ahead and we also have to attach it. So we're going to, I like to group it and then attach it. Okay. And then we are going to just make sure it's saved, and we're going to go ahead and make it. Okay, so before I print, I like to just select this and drag it over. We're going to put it between the 2 and the 8 over here, because when I put it into the Cricut machine, I just rather this be centered than to have to worry about it and the rollers hitting it. So I just want it to be centered. And then we're going to hit continue. Okay, so we're going to go to browse all material, scroll down, and we are going to do acrylic, and I did thick and done, and then we're going to go ahead. And it comes with like a plastic covering on both sides. I'm going to go ahead and peel one of the layers off. And this is going to be the side that I'm going to engrave. Okay. Okay. Then I'm going to leave the other plastic on since I'm going to be setting it down. I don't want it to get damaged, so I'm just going to protect it. And then, you know how I showed you that I didn't want to just place it up here because I don't want it to, interfere with the little white plastics. And I don't know, I just feel safer with it being in the middle. And I'm going to do it the long way. So I put it, let me go back real quick just to confirm what I put it at. I put it at between 3 and 8. And I went to the second one down. Okay, so let me just make sure that this is even. And it is. Okay, so now what I do is I take like a little, okay, then I take painter's tape, and we want to tape it to secure it so it does not move at all. When you know what, let me move that down just a little bit. Let's like right here, let's see. I just want to make sure that I don't get I'll move it up a little bit. I want to make sure that I don't, okay, so anyway. So we're going to tape it. Can you see me? Okay. And try and make sure you can see okay. Okay. And voila. And I'm going to do like just 2 layers just to make sure that it stays and it doesn't move at all. I don't know, because I think that painter's tape doesn't really stick too well, but it's what we need. So, okay. Which is good, because you don't want it sticking too well. Okay. So it leaves that sticky, you know, residue. Okay, so here we have it, ready to go. I'm gonna go ahead and put that in, and then I'm gonna have to change to my engraving tool, which is, it tells you on here, if you forget which one is engraving, it is 41. And I actually write engrave on mine, even though there's the 4 and the 1. It's just, I put it like with a little Sharpie. I don't know, it's just easy to for me to see it. Okay, then we're gonna take this out, and we're gonna put this in, and as that falls on the floor, okay, then we are ready. I'm so excited. Okay, so let's hit Cricut, and we're gonna get engraving. Okay, so just finished. Go ahead and turn this off. And, okay, so then we're gonna take the tape off. Let me switch the camera real quick, 1 sec. Okay, hoping you can see better. Okay, so we're just gonna take the tape off. Okay. Okay. And this got on there. Okay. Then we move the mat. Okay, so first what we're gonna do, because there's a lot of debris on here, we're gonna get some, I like to use these wipies. They're just lens wipes, like for classes. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and just wipe off the debris. Okay. And then I'm gonna go ahead and take the, whoops, I'm gonna take the plastic off of the back. Okay, and I'm gonna open another one just to clean both sides again, because it does stay, that, you know, like the little debris likes to stay on it. Okay, so let me, and I just noticed, let me go back here really quick, that, close this and open it. 1 sec. Okay, so it turned out really, really nice. I did notice, and I don't know why it did this, but it took out the A in my son's name. So I had to go back and check and see if I did really put the A, and I did. So I'm not sure what happened. But so let's show you, okay. So this, I'm putting a little, let me move the camera back up, 1 sec. Okay, so I'm putting paper behind it so you can see, since it's, you know, acrylic or glass, it's kind of hard to see through the camera unless you have something in the back like this. And then I'm going to go ahead and put it here. And then towards the beginning of the video, I had mentioned that you just want to put into account this so you don't end up putting the verbiage underneath. And there's something else that I was thinking of doing for the back, and I did a little tester. It's out in the garage. I'm gonna go ahead and take a look and see if maybe we're gonna do it to this one. Okay, be right back. Okay, so out of my garage, it's a little not organized. Okay, so this is a tester that I did, and what I did was I actually used a spray paint, because I thought, you know, you want color in the back to make this pop out. And this is a gloss. And so anyway, oops, there's a bug. Okay, But the back I think looks really nice. And this was 24 hours ago that I did this. And this is the first one that I did where it didn't, when you put it into the wood stand, that's when I realized. Okay. But I don't like that it's still a little wet. So don't touch the back because you'll get fingerprints. Okay. So I thought about doing this on the new one, but I don't think that this color would be good. I think blue, like a bright color, would look a lot nicer. So I happen to have blue, which I really want to use blue. I don't know if I have enough blue. And I have red, but I don't know about red. My husband's favorite color is definitely not red. Okay, so I'm going to do a before and after. So I took a picture so you can see, if you just leave it like this, or if you wanted to do the paint. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and paint. And let's pray that I have enough in here, because I don't really think I'll need that much anyway. But I just think that with like a color like this, it'll pop out more than the brown. So, you guys ready? So we'll see which one looks nicer. Okay, so please let there be enough. Okay, so let's spray. Okay. And the error I made before was I was too close and it got like a little like runny. I'm just going to do a little bit more there. And so I'm doing it further away and just doing like layers. And there's like a little spot that I'm missing. So I'll just try. Let me go another direction to hold it. Okay, and this needs to sit for 24 hours. So we will be back. Okay, so here's what it looks like if you spray paint the back of the acrylic versus not spray painting it. And it's just really your choice on which one you like better. Don't forget to subscribe. I hope you enjoyed this video.